We're talking about FDA cleared Flex Belt. In fact, you don't have to take my word for it. One of our friends here at QVC, Lisa Rinna, uses it. Take a look.
Anywhere I go, I'm able to throw it in my suitcase, and I always have time for 20 to 30 minutes to put it on somewhere. You can do it while you're getting ready in the morning. You can be cooking. You can be doing homework with the kids. I'll wear it anywhere because it goes under your clothes. Nobody even knows you have it on. It's genius. It's so easy and perfect. I think consistency is so important to having a healthy lifestyle, and the Flex Belt fits in so beautifully because it's so easy to do every day. So it's really just smart. I'm just being smart.
I was just saying, she's incredibly nice. Lisa Rinna comes here with her line of clothing. Okay, so we are going to start this hour with the abdominal toning belt system from the Flex Belt. Later in the hour, though, we are going to tackle buns and upper body. But right now, I want to say a big hello to this guy right here who makes it all possible, Brian Wade. So good to have you here again. So he is a trainer, the co-owner, co-creator of the Flex Belt. Right. And I'm going to quickly show you what you get. But really, it's so much more than what you see on this table.
Oh my gosh.
It is so innovative.
It's a lifesaver. It really is.
It truly is.
Yeah.
Read the reviews on QVC.com. You'll see how people say this changed their body for the better. You're going to get your belt, your charger. It's going to come with a case. You'll get the gel pads, which you will wear for a period of time and then replace. Nothing else you need to replace, but you will replace the gel pads. But Brian, before we even break that down more, it's FDA cleared.
That's
but
right.
what is it?
Well, what I love about that FDA clearance is giving you that peace of mind that the Flex Belt is going to do what we say it's going to do, which is we are FDA cleared for toning, tightening, and strengthening your entire core, meaning your upper abs, your middle abs, your lower abs, and your obliques. So we're not talking just the upper abs and then you got to worry about the rest on your own. The Flex Belt is going to hit every muscle in your core at the same time, all while you're hands-free.
While you're making dinner, while
taking
Kirsten
your dog on a walk,
sits in our makeup chair back here and
That's
has
right.
it. Yeah, you could be doing something active like taking your dog for a walk, or you could be watching a movie maybe after your workout.
That's right.
And working on your abs because it works on a completely proven, scientifically proven technology called EMS.
That's right, and I'm just going to go ahead and show this because I have mine on right now, so I'm actually getting an ab workout while I'm hosting this show with you. So
he's getting an ab workout on live television.
That's right, I'm knocking out two birds with one stone, which is why I love it. So I fly in from Los Angeles, and as you can see right here, give me 1 second, contraction's happening. Okay, so it's gone away, so it's going to give my stomach a rest, it's going to ramp back up. As you see right there, it's going to hold this contraction for about 4 seconds.
It's doing it for you.
It's doing it for me. So this is the belt doing all the work, and then it releases again. So I have mine set on a 30-minute program. During this 30 minutes, it's going to contract every muscle in my core over 150 times. So imagine all the different exercises, one, you'd have to do while you're down on a dirty old floor. You're not really sure if you're doing the exercises right.
And
you're feeling it in your neck.
sometimes they hurt your neck.
Right.
You think, and you know, we've all read those articles in our fitness magazines, or we've heard from friends or even trainers, like when you start doing your ab exercises the wrong way, you're putting a lot of stress in a lot of different places and not really working your abs. It can be a hard spot to reach. So we're not telling you not to work out. Go ahead, work out. But when it comes to strengthening and toning your core, that's when you put on the Flex Belt.
That's right. Well, this is your perfect weapon. Okay, so everyone, I love to work out. I love training my arms, my chest, my back, my legs. I hate training my core. and yet, it's the most important part of your entire body. It is literally the powerhouse of your body. If your core is strong and healthy, the rest of you is more efficient, you're going to recover faster, and your daily activities throughout the day get better and easier to do. And through that patented EMS technology that you're talking about, which is one of the patents we have on the belt, it's found in doctors' offices, physical therapy offices. It stands for electronic muscle stimulation. And basically what that means is it sends an electronic impulse to the nerves that are connected to your abdominal muscles, and when your nerves feel that electronic impulse, it makes your abdominal muscles contract.
Yeah, when you first put it on, it's the coolest feeling because you can feel it happening, but you're like, hey, look, Mom, no hands. I'm not doing anything. It's doing it for me.
That's right.
And the great thing is you set the level and it grows with you.
You're in total control.
If you've never worked out before, you can use this safely.
Right.
If you're in Brian Wade shape, you can use this safely and still get benefits.
That's right, absolutely. So what I love about the Flex Belt is going to meet you where you are, like you said. If you're a beginner, you have a layer of fat over your stomach, that's okay. Grab the Flex Belt, it's going to push through that layer of fat. Everyone still has abdominal muscles, and that EMS technology is going to make those ab muscles contract. Whether you're in the middle of a training program or, like you said, you're in great shape, the Flex Belt has 10 different training programs already programmed into the controller for you, and 150 different intensity levels. So the way that you can use the Flex Belt is just
endless.
Astronomical. Yeah, exactly. It's endless.
I do want to let you know this is the last day this month on 6 easy payments, so maybe you've been waiting to try this and you haven't been so sure about spending, the close to $180 in one fell swoop. Get it home for under $30, $29.99. You have 30 days to love it or return it. I ask you, please use it.
Yes, use it.
You have to use it. You will not get firmer and toner with it sitting in the box. Use it, see and feel the results while you're just wearing it under your clothes, going about your business. Brian, I was reading what our customers have to say about this.
Yeah.
And I'm reading things, and you can read them too on QVC.com.
Yes.
Words like life-changing.
Right.
I saw a man on there in his 70s. I saw women who had just had babies, after they've been doctor approved.
Yes.
Like, really, no matter where you are in life, if you want firmer, tighter abs, this is a really simple and FDA cleared way to get them. So we have some before and afters because, a picture will tell you more than I can.
That's right. And we have pages and pages of before and afters on the website, so please check them out. And also look at the reviews too. We love turning skeptics into believers at the Flex Belt. Courtney, she did a great job here. Of course, she lost some body fat, so we do want to tell you we're not a fat loss product. We want you to follow a proper diet and training program. That way you can actually see the benefits and not just feel them. Like Courtney here, who did lose some body fat, but all she did for her ab training was use the Flex Belt 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week for the first 4 to 6 weeks. And these are the same results that we guarantee you if you use it just like we ask you to.
Right. Well, and I just want to say, she did burn fat using, like here, in fact, you see Danielle walking and yoga, and I'm sure she was doing some, but burning fat's not enough if you want firm abs.
That's right, exactly.
And that's where the Flex Belt comes in.
You're absolutely right. That's a great point. You can lose all the body fat you want, but that doesn't mean that your stomach is going to get stronger, that your core is going to get more firm. You have to actually train those muscles for that to happen.
You could burn the fat and still feel like I have that little pooch because your muscles are not tight.
You're right. Your muscles are completely loose, and the Flex Belt is going to give that to you. Again, we are FDA cleared for toning, tightening, and strengthening your abdominal region. And as you can see there, on Danielle, she did a great job. And then, of course, Jeremiah knocked it out of the ballpark.
Jeremiah no longer looks like the same person.
I know. It lost a ton of body fat.
Jeremiah, guy next door, in the after, superhero Jeremiah.
Right. You're absolutely right. And
I've seen him on one of those action movies or something.
That's right. And he just used the Flex Belt for his ab training. And this is what we love showing people.
So he didn't do any other ab training.
No.
He obviously did some weight training and some cardio. But
just the Flex Belt for his abs.
So all he did for his abs was
the Flex Belt. 4 to 6 weeks. Yes, he burned fat, but for his abs, this is all he used, which is what I love. Now, yeah, and there's so many people here on QVC that also know about the sit-in cycle and all the other things that you can sell here as far as fat burning goes. I love wearing mine while I'm doing cardio. So you knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Burn some fat and also tone and train your muscles. That way, when you're done with your cardio, you're done with your abs, you can leave the gym. Get out of there. Go on about your day.
That is phenomenal. So 6 easy payments of $29.99. I actually typically wear mine when I'm cooking dinner because that's the time of day where I know I'm going to be busy.
Right.
I'm going to be in the kitchen, and I just put it on, and I cook dinner every night. That's my Flex Belt
That's right. Well, my wife likes to do it while she's doing her makeup, getting ready for us to go on a date or something. It takes her about 30 minutes to do her makeup. She's got her Flex Belt on while she's doing her hair and makeup.
Talk about multitasking.
Yes, very multitasking.
We all talk about how we're all such multitaskers. We're doing this. We're taking care of the kids. We're going here. We're going there. You know what usually falls through the cracks? Taking care of our bodies.
Yep.
So do all those things you need to do, but get an ab workout while you're doing it. And if you're watching at home, I do not blame you if you're feeling skeptical at this point. Brian, what would you say to people who say it just sounds too good to be true?
Well, what we love, we like our before and afters and all of the reviews on QVC to actually speak for us, because I can tell you with every last breath in me that the Flex Belt is actually going to do what we say it's going to do. It's FDA cleared, but we want you to get it home. We want you to feel that first contraction of what an actual ab contraction is supposed to feel like without any other pain in your neck, your lower back, and then you go, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for. I've wanted my abs and my stomach to look a certain way for so long, and I've been trying so hard to get it that way, and I don't have the time. I don't know how to do those exercises. I hate doing those exercises. Well, now all the other excuses are out the window, and you have your silver bullet right here for your abdominal muscles, and it's called the Flex Belt.
Well, we have it for the last day of this month on 6 Easy Payments, so it will be the last time at least this month. I can't speak to next month, but I can tell you with certainty, right now you could get this home for under $30. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can get the Flex Belt other places, but here's where you get it home for under $30. I don't know any place where you can do that. I want to say hello to Ellen in Virginia. Hi, Ellen. How are you?
Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
Ellen?
Hi. Nice to talk to you.
You as well.
Our producer wrote something on the screen that made me really jump to take your call when I saw it. I understand this changed what you wore last summer.
Yes, I'm in my mid-50s, and I wore a bikini for the first time in many years last summer.
And you think it's because of partly because of the Flex Belt?
I know it was because I was seeing definition in my waistline.
I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Ellen, how great did that feel?
Well, it's better than getting down on the floor and doing crunches.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, when you put that bikini on though, you must have felt so proud, like, hey, I'm in my 50s and this is looking pretty good.
I did. And, you know, it's already April, and I'm gearing up for another good summer.
That's right.
And I also have the arms.
Oh, now
good.
tell me, okay, we're going to do the arms a little bit later in the show. How much did you like the arms?
I really like the arms because the wings that you tend to get as you get older, it's a constant battle, and my arms are so much firmer.
Oh, that's
good.
awesome.
And I'm wearing tank tops and proud to wear tank tops.
Oh my word, it sounds like you've had an entire body makeover with the help of the Flex
exactly.
Belt.
Hey, that's what
You
we're in
know?
business for. We want to help you with your tough areas.
So Ellen,
It really does. You know, when you can't get a workout in, put the Flex Belt on, do your laundry. I've run out and gone to the store with mine on.
Oh, good.
oh yeah, because with your clothes, I'm sure no one can see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Ellen, you know, I would love to ask you this question. I think I kind of know what your answer is going to be, but I think there are still people sitting at home that think like, it just sounds too good to be true. Ellen, what would you tell those people?
Okay, first of all, don't be afraid that it's going to be any painful. Okay, it's not. It's a very gentle pulsation. And you start very low and you build it up gradually, and there are like 10 settings, and it's all what you can handle.
Right.
That's right. You know, that's a really good point
That's
too.
a great point.
You never have to do more than you think you can do.
Correct. But you can challenge yourself and say, well, that wasn't so hard, you know, or you can lower it if you say, oh, that's a little bit too much right now.
Right.
That's awesome. Well, Ellen, I have to tell you, this was a phenomenal call. I just love the fact that you're wearing tank tops and bikinis for the first time in years.
I
If
know.
that's not motivating to other women, I don't know what is.
That's right. I love it.
And I love the fact that you told us your age because, you know, who says you can't start wearing bikinis again in your 50s? I'm in my mid-40s. Listen, I want to be in a bikini too, so thank you, Ellen.
Yeah, thank you, Ellen.
Oh, you're welcome. And also the fact that Lisa Rinna advertises
Absolutely.
it, and, you know, she's in great shape.
Yeah, she is, and a great gal.
Yeah,
Great gal.
Lisa is incredibly nice. We know her well here at QVC, and
Yes.
she will tell you on camera and off camera how much she loves the Flex Belt. She really lives it. So, Ellen, thank you so much for the call.
Thank
okay,
you,
well,
Ellen.
you're in Virginia, so about another month or so, and you'll pull that bikini out, and you'll look pretty
That's
good.
right.
Thanks,
That's right.
Ellen.
Right.
Thank you.
That's right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's
How
great.
amazing is
Yeah,
that?
I love that. I love that a woman in her 50s feels confident enough after using the Flex Belt to actually put a bikini on and go outside. I love that. That's fantastic.
And you know, even if you say, I don't know that I ever even want to wear a bikini, it's not just about looks.
Right.
Having a firm and toned core is essential to be having a healthier lifestyle and being able to do the things you want to do.
You're absolutely right.
It's a key component of fitness.
Right. We talk about the vanity aspect of the Flex Belt, and of course that's great. It's great to have a sexy stomach, to feel confident in your own skin. But one of the best things about using the Flex Belt on a regular basis is you're actually strengthening and toning and tightening the powerhouse of your entire body, which is your core. If your core is not strong, there's nothing else in your body that's going to work at 100% efficiency. Your core is the powerhouse. It's the cornerstone of any great training program, and the Flex Belt gives you that stronger core.
And if you're watching right now and you're saying, but it doesn't burn fat, you're right, it doesn't. And that's one of the things that Brian's very clear about. This is not a fat-burning product, and anytime you want to get healthy, you should be doing some cardio.
That's right.
You should be burning some fat. But what this does do is FDA cleared, and it tones and firms your abs. Coming up later, we're going to do the same thing for your backside. We're going to do it for your arms. But let's walk over here.
Yeah, let's see what Kim's got.
We're going to see exactly this whole EMS technology in action.
Right.
Now, EMS is not new. It's been around for a long time.
Oh my gosh, years and years, and it's in every doctor's office, every physical therapy office. I mean, it's tried and true technology, and we actually just took it and put it in the form of an ab toning device, made it really strong. As you can see here, contractions happening right now with Kim. So it's going to hold, like I said, for about 4 seconds. It's going to slowly release. It's going
and
to
again,
give
she's
her,
not doing that. It's doing it for her.
The Flex Belt is doing all of this work right here while Kim is just kind of hanging out with us. Kim's a busy mom. She's always on the go with her kids, and that she doesn't have to choose between hanging out with her family or getting a great ab workout in. And as you can see, Kim's in great shape. But I do want to reiterate, you do not have to be in Kim shape to use the Flex Belt. It's okay if you have a layer of fat over your stomach. We actually have a belt extender that comes with your Flex Belt that'll fit up to a 54-inch waist. So if you have a layer of fat, that's okay, and you're struggling, starting to get into that routine, hey, summer's around the corner. Use the Flex Belt as that first step to make that positive change.
And she just took this off, and I'm so glad because this is the first time you've seen the inside of the belt. These are the gel pads that you're going to place on.
Right, so this is the other patent that we have on the belt. These are medical grade gel pads, and these are going to last you about 30 workouts. So after those about 30 workouts, you can order them here on QVC. We have replacement pads. So like I was saying about the larger waistlines, for those that have a bigger waistline, you just move the oblique pads further out as it shows you here. Now this big center pad is going to fit over your belly button. So if you can find your belly button, you can use the Flex Belt. That's how goof-proof we've made the product. So it's going to go on. Those oblique pads are going to sit right on Kim's obliques, which is where a bunch of the nerve bundles are connected to her abdominal muscles. She's going to set her programs, which Kim usually has hers on program 7. Is that where you are? Yeah, so she's on program 7. And then she's going to use these up arrows right here to turn the intensity up to where she feels comfortable, just like our caller was saying earlier. And then once she sets it to where she feels comfortable, it goes up to 150 different intensity levels. She's putting it back in her carrying case, and she is off to the races. She can make dinner for her family, take the dog on a walk.
It is kind of fun to challenge yourself too, because I've worn it and I've been like, okay, I think I can go up 10 more. And that first contraction, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can. And then you like, I just stir the soup I'm making or whatever, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I can.
Breathe.
I'll be like, yeah, exactly. So, you know, I loved our last caller who was saying that she's in a bikini now for the first time in years, which is so great. But she was saying how you can really pace yourself. You don't have to do too much. There's no intimidation factor. In fact, one of the ladies in Hollywood who is famous for her abs is Denise Richards, and she is a big believer in the Flex Belt. Let's take a look.
See, with the Flex Belt is my core strength, and when your core is strong, everything else is strong. I'm able to do my Pilates better, able to hold my kids better, everything else feels great. Another benefit, which is a little vain, is I feel much more confident wearing a bikini. And whenever you have that bikini shot, it's usually the abs. My abs are my problem area, and I do wear bikinis, and when I'm working and doing photo shoots, there's wardrobe that's smaller than others, and it is important for me to be in great shape. I definitely neglected the abs because that's why it's my problem area.
So here it is, the Flex Belt Abdominal Toning Belt System. Just want to show you everything you're going to get. You're going to get everything that's here, but it really comes down to this, the belt that is going to fit you up to, you said, a 54-inch waist.
Up to a 54-inch waist with the belt extender, yes.
So you're going to get the charger. This is like basically your remote control. I guess it's not remote control because it's attached, but it's your control.
This is the brains of the entire operation, and it is completely rechargeable. So it takes about an hour to fully charge, and it's going to last you over 2 weeks worth of workouts.
You know, that's another thing too. When I first got mine, I thought it was going to be one of these operations where I plug it in and then the next day it's ready to use. It charges so fast.
Right.
So really, you know what Brian's done? He's made it so you never have an excuse not to do it.
Exactly.
You can't go a day and say,
right.
well, mine's charging, because
yeah.
it will be over.
You can take it on vacation with you.
Exactly.
And Kirsten talks about this. She loves to say when she's on vacation, that she drinks her wine while she's wearing the Flex Belt.
Okay,
which,
that's funny.
Yeah, which is fun. And she's actually posted pictures of herself with a glass of wine, laying in a hammock on vacation and her Flex Belt on. But she says it's her favorite non-workout workout, which is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You can literally lay in a hammock, drink some wine, and get a great ab workout on.
So you're going to get your instruction manual as well. You're going to get your gel pads that you will replace after about a month or so of using this, about 30 workouts, and then you get your carrying bag. 6 easy payments of $29.99. And of course, you know, Brian is the co-creator. He uses this. You've heard from one of our customers. You can read the reviews online. But we also have a medical doctor who is a true expert in all things abs. It's Dr. Picari, is that right?
That's right, Dr. John Picari. He is the foremost expert in anything abs. If you have a new ab product that comes out, he is the one that you want to send it to for clinical trials, substantiation, any of those things. He is the guy. And
let's hear what he has to say about the Flex Belt, because he has taken a look and he's given it a thumbs up.
One of the things nice about the Flex Belt are the different number of programs, and the different programs are different periods of time, but also they change the intensity and the length of the contractions, the length of the rest periods, so your muscles are always adapting to a changing stimulus. You know, in the field we call that muscle confusion, because if you lift weights or do any exercise program, if you do the same overload stimulus time and time again, your body's going to get used to it and tends to plateau. By constantly changing your workout routine, okay, it's going to maximize the benefits, because your body always has to adapt to a changing stimulus. And that's what's nice about the Flex Belt and the different programs, is you're always challenging the muscle in a different fashion, so your body never gets used to one workout all the time. It never gets bored. It's always adapting and always changing.
That's amazing you think about that. I don't know that I have just the organizational skills and the willpower to come up with a new ab routine doing traditional exercises every day.
Right.
And then after doing them several days in a row, I would basically just be saying that my neck was bothering me.
Yeah.
So no more.
Well, you're not alone.
This,
you're not alone with that. And so many people, including myself, what they'll do is they'll get down on the ground and they'll spend 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes doing a few of the exercises, pulling at their neck, rocking away, and they're like, you know, and they get up.
I'll just get on the treadmill some more.
Yeah, exactly. Their lower back is bothering them, so they don't want to get down on the ground anymore, and it just turns into this crazy slippery slope of just ab weakness, which is terrible.
Yeah. Well, you know, and this is so important, not just for men, yes, but women especially. We tend to love our cardio.
Yes.
We like to go walk with the girlfriends.
That's
we'll
right.
go meet in the morning after the kids are in school, and we'll walk, or we've got our treadmills going. It's great, and because this is not a fat-burning product, you should absolutely 100% keep doing your cardio exercise.
100%.
But where women so often, and I've been guilty of this as well, where we forget to really do ourselves a favor is in the toning.
That's right. So many women do shy away from weight training with weights or any kind of muscle stimulation, which is where the Flex Belt is great, because it's going to give you that deep, perfect contraction where you are actually, after you use the Flex Belt for a training session, you're going to get a little sore in your stomach, which is
You feel it the next day. You
Right.
absolutely feel it the next day.
Which is how you know you've done a great workout for yourself. If you're not a little sore in the muscles that you've trained, you actually haven't trained them enough to build any strength or any strength in that area. So the Flex Belt actually makes you a little sore in that area, and then after you recover, when your stomach isn't sore anymore, you do another training session, and then you get stronger and you do it again. It's perfect.
Until really you could be at the point where you're doing this basically every day, right?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what you're doing, yeah.
That's right.
So let's take a look at those before and afters, because we definitely have some afters here.
Yes.
But we have some people who went the whole journey with the Flex Belt. Look at Courtney.
Yeah, I love Courtney's before and after, and we have pages of these guys, so please check them out. They really speak volumes for what the Flex Belt's going to do for you as far as just your ab training goes. Like I said, it is ab muscles on the go, basically. It's taking your abdominal training out of your own hands and putting it in the hands of the Flex Belt for you to be hands-free and do the rest of your day as you normally would. Courtney did a great job. She used the Flex Belt every day for 4 to 6 weeks, and this is the exact same results that you can expect to if you do it the way that we say you can do it in the training guide that comes with your Flex Belt. And then of course Danielle here, I love her before and after. She did an amazing job. Now, where I see the biggest difference for her is in her oblique area. And the obliques are one of the
sides, right?
That's the sides, and that's one of the hardest muscles to train in your entire body, because the exercises that you have to do to actually hit that area are really difficult. And most people.
That's where you start saying, my neck hurts when
right,
I do these.
my
Is
neck
that right? Am I doing
hurts.
this right? My neck hurts.
Yeah, my neck hurts, my lower back hurts. I don't even feel it in my abdominal
Right.
muscles. So many people just give up on those.
So, and then you finally do it right, and you're like, this stinks, I'm done.
Right, yeah, exactly. Once you finally do connect with those
You're like, I
muscles,
don't like
you're
this.
like, yeah,
This isn't
whatever,
fun.
this hurts, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But the obliques are very important, and that's actually where I've seen the most improvement in my own body from using the Flex Belt, is that oblique area. And Danielle, she just crushed it. I love her before and afters. And then of course, Jeremiah just nailed it. I love his before and after. Of course, he lost some body fat. And we also want you to lose some body fat, because that way you're going to see the same results that Jeremiah did here, and you won't just feel them, you'll actually see them. Summer is right around the corner, guys. It's
Actually,
April.
we have enough time if you think about it. You're right, it's April, middle of April.
Right.
So 2 months from now, we're talking mid-June. Here in this part of the country, that's when things start getting warm.
Yes.
And so, we heard from our caller, who I loved, our last caller, in her 50s, for the very first time last year in many, many years, decided to wear a bikini. She's wearing tank tops this year.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, those are success stories, but really it's also about just living life to the fullest and having a stronger core.
That's
you
right.
cannot do everything you want to do in life with a weak core.
That's
you
right.
just can't.
No, you can't. And it's actually, you're setting yourself up for a little bit of a failure if you don't train that area. It's the powerhouse of your entire body.
True. Let's say hi to Marianne in California. Hi, Marianne. How are you?
Hi, Marianne.
Oh, I'm just fine.
Great.
I do have a question.
We would love to take it.
How many times a day can you do this?
Oh, you're ambitious right off the start. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking once a day. Yes, one time a day is what we have you start at. I don't recommend you wearing it any more than one time a day, because what will happen is, after you do wear it once and you actually bump up the intensity to a level that's going to give you deep contractions, you're going to get a little sore. So we want your body to recover. We want those muscles to heal up before your next training session. And actually, it's going to take several hours after your training session is done before you actually feel that soreness. So you may not feel it right away, and you might be ambitious and want to do it again and again. But just do one solid ab training or ab toning session with the Flex Belt.
How long should this be?
Start on program 1. Are you you'll be a new Flex Belt user, I'm assuming. So start on program
Yes.
1, which is a 20-minute program, and that's one of our beginner programs. Of course, the entire 150 levels of intensity will be available to you, but start on program 1. That's 20 minutes, and just keep bumping up that intensity until you feel like that's all you can handle, and put that power control unit in its carrying case, and just let those 20 minutes play out. It'll shut off automatically when it's done, and then just wait for the next day to use it again.
Yeah, and Marianne, that's the really good thing about it too, is you don't have to, in fact, hang on one second, I'm gonna walk off camera. You're gonna get your instruction booklet. So
Right.
the nice thing is, it really, there's not like a whole lot of pre-planning or thought that has to go into it. It'll tell you, if you wanted to keep a journal just to write down what you did each day, that's fine. But the beautiful thing is, it's all right here in your controller.
Yeah.
So you can pick a program, like right now she has 17 more minutes left. So it's going to keep track of it for her.
Yeah, it just counts down for
Okay.
you. So once you start your training program, you can completely forget about it, other than obviously the contractions that are happening every few seconds. But go on about your day, and when the program is done, it just shuts the belt off.
Okay, okay. How old is too old to use this?
You're never too old, sweetie.
Okay,
Never.
didn't think you would be. I'm 75, so I'm starting out to lose a tummy that I've been hating for the last 20 years.
Okay. Well, great. That's perfect.
Well,
That's perfect.
combine it with, well, actually, I was going to say combine it with a little cardio, but you shouldn't take advice from me. Brian is, the trainer here.
Yeah.
Do you have any other tips for her?
Well, yeah, I mean, Marion, we obviously aren't a fat loss product, so we want you still to, do some exercising as well.
No, but if you can tighten your muscles, then you have a better chance of losing that fat.
You're absolutely right, because your core is stronger, so your exercising that you are doing is going to get more intense and you're going to recover better. You're absolutely right.
Okay, well, I made up my decision when I found a new boyfriend, and this is my second time around, and I'm 75 years old.
That's
and I
lovely.
said, I'm going to lose my tummy.
Oh,
So-
good for you.
Marianne, that
Good
is
luck.
lovely.
Yeah.
There is nothing more exciting than new love. So
That's right.
congratulations to you.
Thank you.
What's
thank
your
you.
new- what's your
Anyway,
new guy's
I'm
name?
going to try it.
Yeah, what's your new guy's
I'll let
name?
you know what happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
What's his name?
Okay.
Oh, she's not there anymore.
She's
Yeah,
not.
I'm
She's
here.
not.
Oh, you are? Well,
Yeah.
listen, tell your new guy we said hello, and best of luck to you, Marianne. I think you're going to be really happy.
Yeah, well, he says he's going to lose some weight too, but we're like 10 hours apart right now. We live 10 hours apart. We knew each other when we were 19.
Oh, my
and
gosh,
my
wow.
husband passed away about a year and a half ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And he introduced my husband to me. So we're back together again. I haven't seen him in years, but we just spent some time together. So we
Oh,
decided we're
lovely.
going to lose our weight.
Oh, well, good.
Well,
good.
I-
A little friendly competition never hurt anybody.
Exactly. Well,
No,
we wish
that's
you
true.
all the best and so much happiness in this new
Yes.
chapter of your life. And boy,
Hi,
starting
thank you.
any new chapter, it always helps to have some tighter abs.
That's
so,
right.
Marianne,
Oh,
enjoy
yeah.
your time
yeah,
with
I
him.
hear you. Yeah,
Thanks
I
for the
thank
call.
you very
Marianne.
much.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's
okay,
amazing.
I love our callers.
I
We have
know.
a caller in her 50s who's now wearing bikinis and tank tops that she has not worn in years. We have Marianne who wants to impress her new boyfriend at
75. I love
right.
that,
I mean,
yeah.
it just goes to show you it's never too late. Brian
right.
uses this. He's in rock star shape. But you don't have to be.
That's right. You do not have to already be in great shape to use the Flex Belt. Actually, quite the opposite. It doesn't matter where you are in your training, whether you're just starting out, you want to take that first step to a healthier lifestyle, which, by the way, if you do one thing healthy for yourself, like using the Flex Belt, what usually tends to happen? Your food choices for that day tend to be a little better because you don't want to undo all the hard work that you
Right,
just
sure.
did. So take one step, and if that one step were as easy as the Flex Belt, wouldn't you try it? Wouldn't you? I mean, whenever I get a new client, I ask them, what's the first thing, or what's the most important area that you want to work on? 9 times out of 10, people say, my abs. I want my stomach to look better. I want my abs to look better. Well, this is it. This is your as close to a magic bullet as you're going to get. You still have to use it. It can't sit on the shelf and you get abs. You still have to put it on. But that's it. You put it on, you set those intensity levels to where you can handle it, and you get those contractions that you're seeing here on Kim, and you are going to be toning and tightening your way to a stronger, sexier midsection.
And the great news is if you want to try it tonight, this will be the last day this month on those 6 easy payments. So you can now get this home for $29.99. Try it. You have 30 days. Love it or return it. You have 30 days to try it. I would just ask that you use it because you can't use it today and then have it sit in your closet for 2 weeks and then use it one more time and
Right.
say, that Flex Belt doesn't work.
Right.
You have to be consistent with it. And if you are consistent, take a look at the before and after pictures we're going to show you because consistency is key and you can truly make not just a little, a giant difference in your
difference.
abs.
Yeah, a giant difference. Not just like we've talked about the vanity aspect so much of this, and you're not just going to make a dramatic difference in that area, but also you got to remember how important your core is for your overall health. The core is the cornerstone of any training program. It is the powerhouse of your whole body. If it is stronger, if it is in better shape, it is going to make the rest of your body, the rest of your movements more efficient. You're going to recover quicker. You're going to protect your entire body if your core is stronger. Courtney here did a great job. I love that she lost some body fat.
That was only in 60 days, yeah.
Yeah, 60 days. I mean, that's all it is. And what you were saying.
It's the middle of June.
Yeah, we're about 2 months away from summertime. So look at Courtney here. That could be you. And in 2 months, you could be like our earlier caller, putting a bikini on. And not just putting a bikini on, but putting one on and feeling sexy about it.
Yeah,
Walking up and
absolutely.
down the beach, feeling great about yourself. Which is what we want. We love that feeling here at the Flex Belt. Danielle did a great job, especially in that oblique area. That's where you really see a big difference in her, which the Flex Belt does a great job with that. It's a very hard area to train. The 2 oblique pads actually sit on the major nerve bundles that are connected to your oblique, so it's just super easy to train that area with the Flex Belt. Danielle did this obviously with just using the Flex Belt for ab training, and then Jeremiah did a great job as far as weight loss, following a proper diet and training program, but he used the Flex Belt for his ab training, and look at the definition that he got in his upper, his middle, and his obliques, all from using the Flex Belt for just those 60 days.
And you're going to get everything you see here, which is actually very simple. You put the belt on, you put the remote, attach it to it. You'll get the gel pads that you'll replace after every 30 workouts. You get the case, keeps it all really nice, or the bag, excuse me. 6 easy payments of $29.99. This is not some, I don't even.
It's not like fly by the side gimmick, right? We are FDA cleared technology.
That's right. That's exactly. Thank you. That's
Yes,
what I
you're
want to
welcome.
say. FDA cleared technology. You've heard from Lisa Rinna. You've heard from Dr. Picari. And more importantly, you've heard from our own callers who are wearing bikinis again. 6 easy payments of $29.99. Last day this month on the Easy Pay. Still to come.